Listen. A single Roblox hair costing more than my entire real-life outfit is criminal behavior, and I am pressing imaginary charges. In the catalog preview, it's silky, shiny, and emotionally supportive. In-game, it floats above my scalp like a UFO doing a wellness check. The natural brown shade costs like rent, while radioactive grape is mysteriously half off, so either I look like a blueberry lollipop or I pay premium to look normal. And don't tell me just buy a cheaper hair. The cheap hair is 6 strands and a dream. It's dental floss with ambition. The thumbnail screams volume. The reality is a crunchy noodle hat. Meanwhile, a creator adds a scrunchie and the price jumps like it learned calculus. For that markup, the scrunchie should babysit my pets, wipe my tears, and build me a Brookhaven mansion with auto-locking doors. Outfit economics are broken. I assemble hair, face, top, pants, shoes, and a cute accessory, and suddenly the total looks like a car payment. For what? So I can spawn into a laggy hub, move like a PowerPoint presentation, and get told EZ'd by someone wearing headless core blocks and the emotional maturity of a pocket calculator. Lighting shifts turn my carefully matched tones into neon pea soup. Try-on mode smiles through its teeth, promising hat compatible, but my beanie levitates 5 inches like it's scared of commitment. And when I finally look perfect, a game snaps into first person and my glorious bangs become a wall. I didn't pay a premium to roleplay as seaweed. If I wanted to be underwater, I'd join voice chat and listen to someone argue from their bathtub. Roleplay servers are chaos with property taxes. Brookhaven streets are lined with mansions titled No Bacons, No Pores, which is wild because we are pixels and feelings. I politely ask to rent a room, and I'm kicked for breathing too loud. The second I type, hi, 12 kids sprint with strollers yelling ABC for mom like it's Black Friday in the baby aisle. I get kidnapped 5 times in 7 minutes, and somehow I'm the problem. Couples break up dramatically in the driveway, and the whole server assembles like paparazzi. Someone always shouts, mic up, as if screaming about a fake relationship on a fake lawn is a constitutional right. Meanwhile, I'm trying to roleplay paying rent, and the landlord is AFK doing an eyeliner tutorial on TikTok. Bloxburg bills are billing. I mop floors for 2 hours to afford a counter that looks like a polite rectangle, and everyone claps like I discovered fire. My neighbor with an infinite budget spawns a glass palace that blinds the block and says, just grind more. Bestie, my wrists are drafting a resignation letter. Also, why are toilets priced like luxury sedans? If the toilet costs that much, it should auto-flush my stress, pay my mortgage, and place a scented candle on the counter. Don't tell me about detail pieces when the detail is expensive circle. And the moment I finally build a cozy bathroom, someone breaks in, sits in my tub fully clothed, and asks for roommate. I can't even place a towel because my budget is sobbing in the corner like a Victorian orphan. Trade chat is an emotional roller coaster designed by Chaos Gremlins. I put up a rare pet and receive offers of a sandwich, a stroller, and a dream. Someone whispers, trust trade, and I whisper, trust the block button. When I finally make a fair deal, 3 spectators chant dupers like we're hosting a medieval trial, then vanish in a puff of L. If your pitch includes, for a video, please show the channel link, the upload schedule, and your editor's sleep log. My boundaries are not negotiable currency. The second I say no, they guilt-trip me for ruining content, as if I owe a cameo in your slideshow. Meanwhile, the one decent trader in the server quietly helps a bacon learn values, and I would die for them before I'd trade my sandwich for your rubber chicken. Competitive games? I queue into Bed Wars to place blocks in peace and immediately get targeted by a keyboard helicopter wearing headless and a 12,000 Robux ponytail. They zipline across the map, toss TNT like confetti, and type cry in chat before I respawn holding therapy brochures. Arsenal spawns me into a cutscene where I am the tutorial dummy. Doors gives me encouragement from Timothy and an invoice for trauma. I'm not asking for handouts. I'm asking for mercy. If your kit costs more than a small bicycle and your sword swings like a meteor, at least drop a motivational quote when you farm me. Tell me you are valid while you take my bed in 3 swings, you sparkling gremlin. I'll still lose, but I'll lose with moisturized feelings. M-Ice up culture has to chill. Why is the universal conflict resolution method an invitation to breathe into microphones aggressively? I'm not auditioning for Heavy Size, the musical. Text chat exists for a reason. Screenshots, receipts, and typed pettiness that ages like fine tea. The second you decline a call, the server decides you lost. It's not debate. It's a screamathon with lag, a box fan doing tornado cosplay, and someone yelling from underwater. If your main argument is cope, congratulations. You invented recycled air. I'm a connoisseur of typed drama. Keep it in the chat log so I can crop your paragraphs and put them in a slideshow with royalty-free music. I will sip my juice, type interesting, and win the war of PR by using punctuation. VIP passes are a clown fiesta labeled premium. Buy VIP, the game promises. Just 399 Robux for a sparkly trail, a gold chat tag, and access to the secret lounge. I pay. The lounge is a broom closet with a stool. The sparkles make my frames cry. The chat tag paints a target on my back that reads, destroy this rich clown. Meanwhile, the real secret lounge is a dev room with actual buffs. If VIP stands for very imaginary perks, I'd like a refund in the currency of serenity. Sell meaningful perks, queue priority, lag-free try-on rooms, and a quiet corner where 12 strollers can't phase through my spine. Give me a button that says, "Do not disturb," so the server gremlins stop climbing my avatar like a jungle gym while I adjust my eyebrows. Thumbnails versus reality is personal. The catalog shows angelic bloom, cinematic lens flares, and hair bigger than my future. In-game, it crunches against my shoulders like a thorny shrub in a windstorm. Try-on mode is a smooth liar, serene and persuasive, whispering hat compatible, while my beanie levitates like an anxious UFO. Give me honest lighting presets, daylight, dungeon, and RGB basement. Show 3 angles and collision turned on. Add a tiny disclaimer. May look crunchy when exposed to fluorescent suffering. And stop touching up the render until it looks like a shampoo commercial filmed on the moon. I want accuracy, not aspirational mythology. If the ponytail clips through jackets, let me see it clip. It's okay. I can work around truth. I cannot budget around delusion. Limited drops always become limited patience. The queue is full, the map is a parking lot, and someone becomes furniture in the doorway, so my avatar fuses with a chair. Countdown hits 0. Half the server disconnects. The other half screams, "Got it!" My screen freezes on the exact frame where my cursor is hovering over the item like a tragic museum exhibit. By the time I reload, TikTok is full of hauls titled "So Easy," which is cute considering my laptop wrote a will. I'm happy for your NASA calculator, but my potato is crying. Please consider mercy mechanics, queues that don't spontaneously combust, regional caps so ping isn't destiny, and a second chance drop for the lag-afflicted, or at least give me a consolation badge, almost clicked. Aesthetic class wars are exhausting and hilarious at the same time. Slenders, preppies, bacons, softies, emos, cottagecore cuties, every style is valid, every budget is real, yet every comment section turns into a mock stock market report for someone's ponytail. A player with a 12,000 Robux hair asks if I'm lost. No, I'm financially found, thanks. Meanwhile, the bacon they're clowning is the one making everybody laugh and actually touching grass. Compliment without condescension. Fire fit is free to say. Must be nice to be rich is not a personality. Let folks cook. Let folks thrift. Let folks sparkle. You don't need to audit anybody's inventory like the IRS of vibes. Moderation mood swings deserve a whole sitcom. Either I type hi and get muted for life, or someone calls me a noob potato goblin, dances on my respawn spot, and receives a "thank you for your service" ribbon. I report a guy who phased through the floor, robbed my hard-earned brain rots, and spammed alphabet soup. Next day, he's flexing new admin powers like a coupon. Me? Timeout because I typed LMAO, and the filter thought I declared war on humanity. I don't envy moderators, but the system needs context. Let reports attach tiny clips or server logs. Differentiate LOL from launch the nukes. I promise I'm just laughing because my hair costs more than dignity, not because I'm plotting a coup. Patch Tuesday heartbreak keeps my scalp humble. I finally align outfit, animations, and keybinds, then wake up to patch notes that say, "Surprise!" Lighting changed, hats float, bangs whip through my face like a haunted wind chime, favorite shirt deleted, emotes reshuffled, the refund button says LOL. Progress is beautiful, whiplash is not. If an update yeets my look into the sun, give me a small voucher, a hat fixer that actually fixes, or at least a commemorative badge. I survived the great ponytail shift. And please stop spawning me into first person after I spent 40 minutes color grading my soul. If my outfit is the plot, don't cut to credits mid-scene. Now UGC creators, this is my love letter with a footnote. I want you paid, respected, and thriving forever. I am buying cute items and hyping you loudly. But please, mercy on the recolors. Midnight, Twilight, slightly darker. Twilight should not cost 3 private servers and a smoothie. Invent bundles and loyalty punch cards. Show honest previews with 3 map presets and collision turned on. If you claim hat compatible, ensure my beanie doesn't levitate like UFO anxiety. Consider slightly discounted multicolor packs so I can match seasons without refinancing my joy. I will gush in the comments, buy your next release, and even accept a scrunchie, if the scrunchie also files my taxes. Because I'm not just here to scream, here are fixes that would actually slap. Bulk discounts for hair sets, universal fit standards enforced by automated tests, honest try-ons with default lighting presets and a toggle for first-person view, starter bundles for new players that actually slay without requiring a loan, VIP perks that matter, queue priority, lag-free try-on rooms, and quiet private lobbies, trading tools that reduce guilt trips and expose fake for a video scams, clearer moderation UI with context snippets, not jump scares. And can we get an outfit lock so patches don't yeet my bangs into another dimension? I'm begging while holding my wallet like a hostage negotiation. So yes, a single hair costing more than my outfit is comedy and tragedy mashed together. And I will keep turning that chaos into content like a recycling plant for outrage. I'll be in my thrift core hoodie, rocking the cheapest hair that doesn't stab my shoulders, juking kids who yell "mick up," and building a perfectly average Bloxburg bathroom with the money I refuse to spend on a sparkly scrunchie. If you see me in a plaza, mind your business unless you're handing out discount codes. Drop your worst overpriced item stories in the comments so we can bond, roast, and maybe crowdsource a coupon. This is my era of budget beauty, petty positivity, and maximal comfort. Stay mad.